Hello student. Today we are going to discuss the topic that is chlorophycy. In last lecture we have seen the cyanophycy and we have also gone through the example of cyanophycy. We have also gone through the points that is related to cyanophycy. And in today's lecture we are going to discuss the topic that is nothing but the chlorophycy. We are going to discuss the characteristics of this chlorophycy, then the occurrence of this chlorophycy and different parameters related to chlorophycy we are going to discuss in today's lecture. Now as we know that we are discussing about the algae and diversity of cryptogams, and in diversity of cryptogams we move towards the point that is nothing but the algae, and in algae we are going to discuss the topic chlorophycy. Now the name chlorophycy itself suggests that it is nothing but the green algae. So chlorophycy is known as green algae because majority of the member of chlorophycy shows the green color pigmentation. Just like cyanophycy, we can say in a cyanophycy blue-green algae we call commonly. Here in chlorophycy we generally call it as a green algae because the green color is prominent. Green color chlorophyll structure or chloroplast is the prominent structure in this member, and that's why this chlorophycy is known as the green algae. Now as we know that chlorophycy is the important group of algae and it is covered the majority of the part of the algae. It is having large number of genus and species, and it is the most studied parameter in the algae. Now when we talk about the introductory part of chlorophycy, as we discussed earlier, that it is known as the green algae. Now chlorophycy, that is chloros or green phycy means alga organization, is commonly known as green algae because it is having the pigment, that is green pigment, is prominent. Frist in 1935 first time considered to include the green algae under the class chlorophycy. Those the green structures appear as algae, they are considered as a member of chlorophycy. Later Prescott and Round in 1973 considered it to the rank of phylum Chlorophyta. So first chlorophycy is given by this Frist in 1935, and later in 1969 and 1973 it is given the rank that is phylum Chlorophyta. Now this Chlorophyta is having, or this class is having 425 genera and more than 20,000 species. So this number may vary or increase. The name of green alga is given because the presence of dominant pigment like chlorophyll and A and B and over the carotenoids and xanthophyll. So it is having the chlorophyll A and B. They are all eukaryote. So the member which is present in chlorophycy are considered as a eukaryotic type of organism, and they have prominent chlorophyll, that is A and B, and again the carotenoids and xanthophyll, these are also present, but beyond that A and B, that is chlorophyll A and B, is present in the prominently in this chlorophycy. Now where this particular chlorophycy occurs, or what are the occurrence of? The member of chlorophycy generally grow in fresh water, about 90% of this grow, and the rest are in saline and terrestrial habitat, etc. The freshwater members such as volvox, Oedogonium, Spirogyra, etc. grow in ponds, pools and lakes. Member of conjugales, examples Spirogyra, Germina and Oedogoniaceae, that is Oedogoniales, are strictly freshwater algae. Then member of Albaceae and Saphanoles are dominantly marine. Along with that, we can say that some member of Volvocales, Phytophorales grow both in fresh water and saline water. So we can conclude from this particular that the most of the algae, that is chlorophycy algae, is having the fresh water. Some of them are the marine water, and some of these are having the dominant in both. They can grow in fresh water, or some of them will grow well in saline water. So both of them. So simply we can say that the member of Chlorophyceae grow in fresh water, some of them grow in saline water, and some algae are like volvox or volvocales. Member of volvocales shows the growth in the both saline and the fresh water type of structures they will grow. Along with that, we can say that this Chlorophyceae is having the growth in a different way habitat. Some species of Eulothrix and Vauqueria are subaerial and grow on damp soil. So we can say they are not only aquatic but also they are terrestrial. Some members may be terrestrial and grow as epiphytes on tree trunks, leaves, etc. So they also act as a terrestrial. Along with terrestrial, some of them are parasite, that is Cephalorus, then Rhodopteron and Phyllosiphon, etc. are also grow as a parasite, and obviously they cause parasite, they also cause the disease. So not only aquatic, they also shows the terrestrial or subaerial, then they also grow as a terrestrial and they also grow as a parasite. So we can again say that the algae of, that is Chlorophyceae, is a marine, or they also have freshwater marine, or freshwater. They also grow in saline water. Along with that, they also grow as subaerial. They also grow as a terrestrial. They also show the growth as a parasite and epiphytes on the trunk and leaves of the plants. So variety of the occurrence will occur, or we can say discussed in this particular Chlorophycean algae. Now along with that, they can also grow on further different habitat like hot spring. So Chlorella is the best example. They show the growth in hot spring. Then they also show the growth on snow. Along with that, they also grow as a saline water. So we can say that variety of the occurrence will measured, or we can say can studied in the Chlorophyceae. Some remain as a parents of lichen association. So again here the most important topic, they are also having the symbiotic association. So they shows the growth in aquatic, terrestrial, then epiphytes, parasite. They also grow on snow, they also grow on saline water, and along with that they also grow as a we can say the symbiotic association in a lichen. So this is nothing but the occurrence of the Chlorophycean member. Now moving to the thallus organization of the Chlorophyceae. The class Chlorophyceae shows a range of variation in structure of plant body, that is the thallus. The ranges from unicellular, example Chlamydomonas, Chlorella, Sapphirella, etc. to multicellular structure. The multicellular form may be different type. They may have number of cells arranged in colonies and definite shape, and synobium is there. The number of cells in a synobium may be definite and motile as Volvox, Pandorina, then Pleurorina, etc. So we can say that the thallus of this particular Chlorophyceae is unicellular, but generally or mostly it is found as a multicellular type of structure. They form the synobium type of structure in which the cells are arranged in a colony and definite shape, and it is known as the synobium. Now when we talk about the thallus, the number may be definite arranged in a net like masses and are called non-motile as hydrodictyon. So they remain attached with each other, and they are also act as non-motile structure. Example is hydrodictyon. In multicellular form, the cell may be arranged as single row to form the filament. The filament may be branched. Example, Pithorhora. So that is nothing but the different members of the Chlorophyceae which shows the different structure. It shows heterotrachous habit where the erect system is well developed. In some member, the plant body like cylindrical tube, that is cynocytic, as a Vaucaria. So Vaucaria is a cynocetic type of growth is observed. In some algae like Alva, the plant body is leaf-like. The highly organized plant body in Chlorophyce is found in Chara, where the plant is very much complicated in structure with well protected sex organ. So when we discuss the Chara, in Chara we can find that the cell structure or the plant body is well organized, and it is also having the well protected sex organs, and separation of sex organ is also observed in this particular Chara. So it is the best example of the Chlorophyce. So in today's lecture we discussed two topics. The first one is general characteristics of Chlorophyce, and second, thallus organization of the Chlorophyce. So watch this video 2 times to understand the concept of Chlorophyce. Thank you.